So I want to show a little bit a demonstration of MathCAD. I'll take way less time. Just bear with me. I'll open my MathCAD. All right, so that's how MathCAD worksheet looks like. So let's just open a new one. Okay, so we can see all the labels in here. Math having all those functions and units and operators. And then if you want to integrate with Excel, let's say, or any other tool, functions, complex functions, differential equations, matrices, plotting, 2D, 3D, as per your requirement, math formatting, text formatting, and eventually the documentation. So I was talking about the templates, right? So MathCAD has got few default templates. You can definitely create your own as per your work requirement, but let's just open one of the templates from MathCAD default templates. So these are the few. Let's just open the report one, see what it is. So, okay, so this is how a report template looks like. Introduction, to do a brief description, and then what are the assumptions that you have taken for whatever analysis you have done. Input functions definition, whatever the inputs are, and then function defined. Analysis area documenting all the calculations, eventually then coming to the results, and then conclusion. So this is just one of the templates which we can customize as per our requirement. And yeah, let's see a quick demo of MathCAD. Like I said, unit conversion is one of the main features of MathCAD, and reading that in a readable form, natural math notation is the second. So let's just do one unit calculation, right? Okay, so 1 meter plus 1 centimeter plus 15 inches, let's say. What is it? So it comes out to be 1.391 meters. So it's going to give you the answer in standard units in meter, but I don't want that in meter, right? Maybe I want that in millimeters. Yeah. There it is in millimeters. So the answer is obviously correct, but I don't want to see that in scientific notation. I just want it in normal decimal notation. So we go on math formatting, and then we just change it in here. Few seconds and done. We can definitely multiply or change manually too, but easy way. I want to add a text, for example, like I said, that unit addition, let's say. So that's like a texting subtext. I'll take one more very basic example. So I'll define force is equals to 10 Newton, again in standard units, and then I say displacement or distance as 15 meters, right? So that's what force and distance. I've defined those two constants. Now I want to calculate energy. Okay, so formula of energy is equal to force multiplied by displacement. Very easy, right? And now I get E is equal to 150 joule. Correctly multiplied, right? Very basic calculation. What's new in here? Now let's just let's say we are using spreadsheets, right? Very basic tool. Like I said, fabulous tool. Everybody uses it. Everybody understands it, right? I have defined force as 10 Newton in one cell, and then distance 15 meters in the second cell. And let's say, because Excel doesn't know the formula, right? I have mentioned, let's say, energy equals to F plus C. Whatever we're going to say to Excel, it's going to agree to it. It doesn't know, right? And now I say enter. Okay. So if we would have done that, 10 plus 15, it should have been done because it's taking the numbers, not the units. But here it's, like I said, it's intuitive, right? Either it's going to correct it or highlight it. It can't correct, it's going to highlight. I click on this red box and it says these units are not compatible. This is the error and this is the reason of the error, right? And now you can correct it because you actually can't add Newton and meters. That's just not allowed, right? As per maths. So very basic example, but MathCAD is capable of many more complex things. It's just a very, very basic example. I will show you one example of worksheet. This is an example worksheet that actually how it's going to look like. It has got the white surface. If you want, you can put the grid too. And then this is a case of deflection of a beam. This is the image at position X. as a load W is placed at position A along the beam. We have defined the inputs, and then we are putting the formula in, taking out the results, plotting a graph for the same, a 2D plot, and then beam deflection. Case 2, the same way we have defined the input functions, formulas, and then we've converted from square to square, whichever unit you require, basically, right? Whatever you're working. And another example for power. That's how a MathCAD worksheet looks like. Could be very long, but like I said, if you want to trace back, you can easily trace back, right? Yeah. So just a quick demo, and now we come to the end of our webinar. I will summarize, and then we can come up with the questions and answering. So yeah, let's work together to transform your engineering math processes. I'm happy to, if you're working in certain sort of discipline where you want to understand how MathCAD could be useful for your work, what you do, I'm happy to discuss that too. And let's see if it works for you. PDC MathCAD simplifies engineering calculations, like we discussed, reduce the time spent on complex math by streaming workflows, minimizing errors with a reliable platform for calculations and documentation, enhancing collaboration with clear, shareable calculation tools. Empower your team to focus on innovation, not on manual math, and ensure accurate and efficient results every time.